Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order, and we're going to start with some of the action figures and statues that came in this week. It is Tuesday, July 28th. This will go on sale Wednesday, July 29th. First up is the Iron Giant action figure. Pretty cool, from Marvel Select. Something Mr. Fox is tickled to death to get. The Hazel and Isabel action figures from Saga. Yes, you can get them here at Fox's. From DC Collectibles, we have the Harley Quinn red, white, and black statue from Adam Hughes. Fantastic. It's got the bloody hind. That always makes it better. Which Mr. Fox, I think, has a bloody hind. But that's a whole other thing. Then from DC Collectibles and DC Gallery, we have the Red Sun Batman cowl. Those are fantastic. We love those cowls. From Marvel, part of their Legends series, we have the Thanos bust. There's only 1,000 of these. They are half scale size. So pretty wicked cool. Glad to get that in. Next up, in trade paperbacks. And I'm going to bust through these kind of fast, but we've been waiting on these since the COVID lockdown, and we're finally getting some of our graphic novels. We've got New 52 Aquaman Volume 1 and Volume 4. We've got New 52 Batman Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 restocked. The 6, 7, 8, and 9 we have still plenty of. Critical Role Vox, we have Origins. Jeff Lemire's Descender, Volume 1, the 10 stars we have. Dungeons and Dragons, A Darkened Wish. We got in several of those. DC Flash Year 1. Got in some of those hardcovers. For those of you, and I know there are many that are reading Gideon Falls, we finally have gotten a restock on Volume 3 of the trade paperback. I know many of you have been waiting. Part of the Virgin Brides that have kicked off for Jason Aaron. The first go-around was called just The Goddamned. Now it's the Goddamned Virgin Brides. Then from DC, New 52 Harley Quinn, and I believe that's issue 1. It sure is. New 52 Justice League Volume 2. Lady Mechanica Volume 1. Lady Mechanica Volume 3. Rick Remender Low. Multiples of all of these. I'm just showing one because it's easy. Image Monstrous number 1, tons of those because I know how much you all enjoy reading it. Then we have Paper Girls, Jeff Lemire's Phonogram, and I believe that is Volume 3. Jeff Lemire's Roughneck. Then part of the aforementioned Saga. We will have, let me see, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 4, Volume A, which was all the ones we were sold out of, so we are completely loaded for bear on Saga, multiples of each, I think 4 of each, 6 of each, something like that. 7 to Eternity, Volume 1, The God of Whispers. Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips Pulp, this is out for Justin Parks out there, Jason Parks, hardcover, not a comic book. Spawn, Volume 1 of Spawn. Volume 1 of Umbrella Academy restocked. And I think that's basically the graphic novels for this week that came in. We still have a large order coming in. We're going to kick off this week with the comic books. Issue 45 of Amazing Spider-Man, Sins Rising. And then the fantastic variant cover made our top 5 covers of the week. Then from Image Publishing, we have issue 11 of Jeff Lemire's Ascender. From DC, we have issue 10 of Batman Superman. And then, as always, the beautiful cardstock variant for the DCs. From Image and Greg Rucka, we have issue 12 of Black Magic. And then from Titan Comics, issue 8 of Blade Runner 2019. I believe this is Vault Comics. Yes, it is. Bleed Them Dry, issue 2. Then from Dynamite, The Boys, Dear Becky, Volume 3. Quite a few of you have been enjoying that. Image, no, this will be Marvel. Cable, number 2. And then we have Captain Marvel, issue 18. And then, as always, the variant cover made our top 5 covers of the week. Really well done, Marvel. Thank you, thank you. Aftershock Comics is up next with Dark Arc, After the Flood, issue 5. From DC, we have the DC Cybernetic Summer, 80-page giant. Those look cool. Image brings us issue 2 of Dead Body Road. And then we have from Valiant, which if you're not reading Valiant, well, you should. We have issue 4 of Dr. Tomorrow. And then, as always, if you have it on your pull list, you'll get the pre-order edition. More pages of content and a different cover at the same price. Then next up from Marvel, we have Empire, issue 3. And then some of the fantastic variants. Top 5 cover of the week. Again, congratulations, Marvel. Another variant, just stunningly cool. And the last variant is that one right there. Then we have Empire Captain America, issue 1. Great cover on that, and a great cover on the variant. Then Empire Savage Avengers. That is really, really cool cover. Made our top 5 covers of the week. The variant did not. Next up from Boom Studios, issue 18 of Firefly. Greg Pak working on that for Josh Whedon. Aftershock Comics brings us issue 4 of God Killers, War on Terra. And then next up from Image, and you can see this is kind of an odd-sized, oversized book. It is a one-shot entitled Hedra, and it looks rather intriguing, different from top to bottom. Then next up from Marvel, we have Iron Man 2020, and the Iron Man 2020 variant edition, uber cool. From Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 6 of Ian Fleming's James Bond. And then from DC, we have John Constantine, Hellblazer, issue 8, part of their Black Label series. Then next up, and several of these came in damaged, we will get them replaced. There's a little corner damage on the back. As you can see on that bottom corner, it's pretty badly dinged up. Kill Lock, issue 6. DC is up next with Legion of Superheroes, issue 7. And then, as always, the fantastic cardstock variant for that. Again, one of our top 5 covers of the week. Then from Image Publishing, we have issue 1 of Lost Soldiers. And then from IDW, we have Marvel Action Spider-Man, issue 3. And from Boom Studios, who has really been killing it the last year or so with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue 52, Enemy of My Enemy. Then up next we have the foil variant that comes with that. And then I think we have the retailer thank you variant. 1 per store, I believe, on those. Just gorgeous. Up next from Image Publishing, Mirka Andolfo's Mercy, issue 4. And the very cool variant on that. Also from Image Publishing, issue 3 of Nailbiter Returns. And from IDW, we have issue 5 of Pandemica. And from DC Black Label, we have Joe Hill's Plunge. And, of course, the variant cover for Plunge as well. We're going to go ahead and probably say that this would have been our cover of the week had we really been able to see it. It is the comic came out last week, but they delayed this one because it was going to be a spoiler for the book. This is the one of the variants for Ranger Slayer, issue 1. Just fantastic. Next up from DC, issue 47 of Red Hood Outlaw. And again, one of our top 5 covers of the week, the Red Hood Outlaw variant. Next up, one of Mr. Fox's favorite is Red Sonja and Vampirilla meet Betty and Veronica. And as always, the variant cover made our top 5 covers of the week. IDW is up again with Stephen King's Sleeping Beauties, issue 2. From Image, we have issue 308 of Spawn. And then Marvel is in next with one that is going over very well in our store, Spider-Man Noir, issue 2. Also from Marvel, we have issue 3 of Star Wars Darth Vader. Gorgeous cover on that, as is the variant cover. The variant cover made our top 5 covers of the week. DC brings us Suicide Squad, issue 7. Our cover of the week was the Suicide Squad issue 7 variant. Fantastically well done. Marvel is up next with Symbiote Spider-Man Alien Reality, issue 5. Then from Image Publishing, issue 2 of That Texas Blood. Great story. If you haven't jumped on, it's a great time to do so. IDW comes in next with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Annual 2020. And IDW also comes in next with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 107. And then from Dynamite Publishing, we have Vampirilla and Red Sonja, issue 9. And one of our top 5 covers of the week, Vampirilla and Red Sonja issue 9 variant. Image Publishing with a Michael Turner kind of highly anticipated book for tomorrow, the 25th anniversary edition of Witchblade. Just fantastic, gorgeous cover. We put it in our top 5 as well. Next up from DC, Wonder Woman, issue 759. And as always, the cardstock variant for Wonder Woman 759, again, made our top 5 covers of the week, because how could it not? Then Marvel is up next with X Factor number 1. And then the Zombies variant for X Factor number 1. And then the design variant for X Factor number 1. And then next up, also from Marvel, we have X-Men issue 10. And with that comes the X-Men Zombies, Marvel Zombies variant. Made our top 5 covers of the week as well. As did the Empire tie-in variant for X-Men issue 10. We would like to give a quick shout out to Free Comic Book Day. Instead of doing a couple of free comic books every week, we're saving all of them up. We're going to put them all out at once on Saturday, September 12th. We have comic book artists in the area that they love Free Comic Book Day to be able to draw for you and sell their drawings. We have authors in the area that like to sell their books and sign their books for you in person. And so we prefer to have one big event instead of a slow trickle all summer long. And that's no offense to the Free Comic Book people, Free Comic Book Day people that design the summer long event. We just prefer to do it on one day. So it will be Saturday, September 12th, and we'll run that event on our Facebook page as well. But otherwise, those are the comics and books that have come in this week. They go on sale Wednesday, July 29th, and we hope to see you at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks.